torn as to whether to communicate with my ex-partner or my current partner, who's shortly going to be an ex-partner, and tell him what's going on with me, or just kind of leave. So
I guess you're going to be the giraffe. I get to be the jackal.
First, let me be the jackal, because before I communicate, I want to connect with what's alive in me. What are the jackals saying in my head? They might be saying, he's so inconsiderate. And I want to translate all those before I communicate with him. I want to translate my jackals into giraffe. So if my jackal is saying, he's so inconsiderate, he doesn't deserve to listen to me, or for me to tell him what's going on. I want to hear the life. I want to get down into my heart. And I might want to say, so I'm hearing that you're feeling angry and hurt, and your need for consideration isn't met, and you really want some understanding about how painful this has been for you. So the jackal is starting to get connected to his heart. The jackal is just a giraffe with a language problem. And as a giraffe, if we put our attention on the heart, then we can connect more deeply with the person.
So this is a way that you're becoming in harmony with yourself and getting that self-empathy.
Yes.
And then you can go on to the other person, right?
Yeah, so that I gave myself a little empathy, and now I'm ready to communicate with him. So I think I'm going to be a giraffe, and I'm going to communicate with my partner in giraffe.
So you've transformed yourself from jackal consciousness into giraffe consciousness with just a few moments.
Yes.
Yeah, it doesn't take that long.
Yeah, I feel more connected down here, and I want to wait until I'm connected down here before opening my mouth, or the energy that comes out of my mouth will sound violent, and the person will probably have a defensive reaction. I mean, if I were to say to the person, you're so inconsiderate, of course that would create a wall between us, and the person would most probably have a defensive reaction and want to protect himself.
Okay.
But as a giraffe, I can open up that window, and he's more likely to hear me, and I'm more likely to get my need met.
You know what might be fun? Let's be two jackals first, and then we'll show the transformation of what it would be like to be in giraffe consciousness. And
so you know what? I'm out of this relationship. You're such a big jerk, you know.
No, this is all your fault.
You don't
know what you're talking about. You know what? You're the one who's considerate.
No,
you need to go do something about it.
And you don't even consider me.
Okay, so God, it's hard to do that now. You know.
It's hard to go back to being a jackal after you've learned giraffe for a while.
It takes so much energy. It really does.
Yeah.
Gigi, you enjoying this?
Yes, I get to relax and be calm.
For a while.
So I've made a conscious effort that I want to communicate as a giraffe. And this is part of what becoming a giraffe is about. You need to have the intention to be a giraffe. Mm-hmm. It also takes practice to become a giraffe.
So let's show the difference. This is the amazing part of using compassionate communication, and why we really enjoy teaching this, because it gives us so much energy and watching transformation so quickly. So, I really want to stay with you. I don't know why you don't want me anymore, but we need to stay because you need me. You really need me.
So, Rick, it really sounds like you appreciate the relationship, and that some of your needs are being met, and you care for me, and you'd like me to tell you what needs of mine are being met.
Well, I don't know about yours, but right now mine are really important, that you don't leave me, because you know that I can't be without anybody, and if you leave me, you're just a horrible human being.
So you're really kind of scared how you'll feel when I leave. And you need reassurance that you're going to be okay.
Yeah.
And I really want to be open in my communication with you and tell you what needs of mine have not been met in this relationship, and I'm wondering if you'd be willing to listen to that.
Well, yeah, okay.
And I'm telling you this because I do care about you, and I do respect the energy that we've exchanged together. So I felt somewhat frustrated in this relationship, and certain needs like consideration and safety and respect have not been met. And I'm wondering right now if you can tell me what you're hearing me say.
That I'm a bad person, that I'm horrible, that you just don't want to be around me.
Thank you for telling me what you heard. I'm hearing that you're sad and you really need some empathy and understanding for what that feels like to hear that I want to leave.
Yeah, so And I also heard that you want some respect and consideration too.
Oh,
Is that, yeah.
I just
heard
feel
that,
I
too.
feel really warm to you when I
Yeah.
hear that, and grateful.
So, you know, I'm confused right now about this whole thing, and I don't know if I want to continue talking right now.
So you just want some space and time to think about this whole thing and integrate it.
Yeah, yeah. Is that okay?
Yeah, thanks for speaking up for your needs.
Well, that's the least I can do. Well, it's hard for me. It really is
Yeah.
to do that.
Yeah. And I suspect if we had this quality of communication all along, I wouldn't want to break up with you. Because it's just me right now meeting great needs of mine for intimacy and connection.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, I even feel some tears come to my eyes.
Well, I'm totally confused with this conversation. It feels really good, but I'm confused with it, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay,
That
thanks.
sounds good.
So a lot happened right there. Did you see my transformation as a jackal was once I was heard and listened to, I was able to just calm down and hear Mill or the part that she was playing. So it was amazing. And then also Mill kind of transformed too, which was kind of cool that using the giraffe skills that you were getting more of a connection with me. So.
Yeah, I really was, and it's so funny. Even just doing the role play, I felt touched. I just when I play giraffe, it just touches my heart.
So that's the beauty of compassionate communication is if one person has these skills, then there can be peace in the world, peace in your world, peace in a relationship. It's not that difficult. It just comes with practice with any other kind of skill.